Where's Captain
What you
Old?
Money. I can pay. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
That guy looks like he's got the sickness.
There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
What the hell is this? The deputy option? Deputy Hawk here saying, guard told me differently, boy. It's a big city.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
That would be me.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith's blade far more attractive than any of you.
Are you gay?
We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
You son of a bitch. Who decided this?
Surely there's someone higher up that we could persuade.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
It's like those fucking people you talk to when you're calling about your cell phone. I'm in charge of this account. Can I talk to the manager? I'm the manager on this account. No, you're not! I'm not going to give this guy my money. Wouldn't you rather we left? I'm not sure what this option even means. I'll pick that.
If you find our uncle, Gamlin Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman
It'd be
here
nice
in
if
the
they just
city.
gave us that option right off the bat
Our
to
family has
mention
an
his
estate.
name.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together.
Oh, jeez.
He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
We're on
There
to
you
attack.
are, Snake Eyes
What
and pals. Hi. I'll give him one of these. The old Mind Blast trick. Works every time. Fuck you, deserter. Of course, Mind Blast never works on the bosses. Well, sometimes it does, I guess. Oh, I got to kill the captain too? Nice. That'll teach you to insult my family, you son of a bitch. I just can't trust these deserters. They're bad people. Maybe I shouldn't have put...
Unbelievable.
never mind. I guess we didn't attack him.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you.
Hey, you
Where is
slackers.
everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my...
And bring me a towel.
Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
You do that, Ginger. For some reason in the Dragon Age game world, like 90% of the people have red hair. It's really weird.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlin must still be looking for us.
Sure he is.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
I should get to slap him around for taking so long.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Oh,
Gamlin!
that's nice. What the?
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead.
So she's already moving on to husband number 2.
Pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlin. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it. Trust to guide her.
Yeah.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What if I ask nicely, with my mouth, on your penis?
Would it help if I said you were my favorite
Oh, wait,
uncle?
we're related.
It'd
This
make
is in
me
Arkansas,
feel better,
it's
but that's about
Ferelden.
it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
Ew.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone.
Spent it on
To settle a
hookers and
debt.
coke,
I've
didn't
been
you?
meaning to write you.
You son
Then
of a
there's no
bitch.
hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Well, I am hanging around with this man bitch over here, so what do you think? So there's no family fortune? Damn it! I wanted to live on Easy Street.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlin, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
You're like the Dragon Age 2 version of Roman from GTA. Cousin! All my stories were bullshit! They don't have nothing! That was a good impression, wasn't it? Why don't we just leave? This guy's a piece of shit.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't
Yeah, it
believe they won't
was.
let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
We're not putting Mother through that.
All
We
right.
came here. We're staying here.
Daddy's boy. Well, Mama's boy. Whatever. Sounds like fun.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
What?
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
Nice. So we get to work for 1 out of the 10 years that this storyline takes place over. Awesome. Year 1, working at Burger King, drive-through window. So what's a year? That ain't nothing. I could do that standing on my head.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally.
That was nice of you.
Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Thenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Carver? It'd be nice to know what these things are supposed to represent. These little symbols, whatever.
What do you think about this,
Oh,
Carver?
it's your brother's name,
What
I
can
forgot.
I say? Better here than nowhere.
I don't know why I ask your opinion. You're worthless. Tell me about this smuggler, Han Solo.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Speak for yourself. I'm all about slaves and flesh. It's my bread and butter. Tell me about the mercenary.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I
Sharp?
wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Alright, I'll go talk to him.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
Well, not after you fucked it
And
up.
what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Now, don't worry, you're gonna do all the work while we read
Can't see
comic
that it
books.
makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
That's right, you can't sit around watching fucking soap operas all day while your husband works now that he's dead. Kirkwall, the gallows. Book time! Nice. Okay. So they made their own circle of magi in a place where a bunch of slaves have been like tortured and murdered. That's a good place to learn about magic. Well, considering the way they view mages, I guess it makes sense. Those dicks.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't
Fucking
suppose he
Sawyer.
has the coin you'll need to
Confidence man, son of a bitch. He might have a way. What about our help? We'll try that one.
We just helped save
Yeah.
your life. Isn't that worth something?
If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
No, that's not much of a solution.
Good luck, whatever you do.
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Aww. I thought there was a way to, like, move the camera. I was gonna be a pervert and zoom in on Mom's tremendous wreck, but, oh well. So, I'm assuming that the idea here is to choose who you're gonna work for, maybe, or something? Let me check the, quests. I'm assuming journals for quests. Premium content quests. Yeah, find either a Thinrill or Mirren in the Gallows Courtyard. Either one would be willing to provide a way to get into Kirkwall. Well, here's my first choice. Since I'm mostly good this time through, I'm assuming I'd rather work for a mercenary rather than a fucking whatever the other person was. Well, she's a smuggler, though. Oh, jeez. I heard about this character. She's like the prepubescent little fantasy character for all the kid touchers that play these types of games, I think. Yeah, we'll go with her. So boy-like. Hot! Ugh. Nice nose. And forehead.
Are you a Thenrill?
You must be Gamlin's niece.
Or I think she's the one. Whatever.
Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
The game is afoot. So, smuggler, eh?
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said,
one
we're
skinny
not killers
bitch.
or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in hand.
You're offering a lot for us.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
You know I'm a mage?
I didn't realize Gamlin had told you that much.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
How do you know Gamlin?
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I wonder if it'll let me go talk to the other guy. Not interested.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll
Yeah.
be around for a bit.
Yeah, I'll
if you
be
change
back
your mind.
probably. See what the other guy says. Fuck you, fuckface. That wasn't very nice. What are you gonna do? I couldn't resist. Ooh, a merchant.
I've already
Yeah.
told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the
Is
city,
this a pawn
I
shop?
could get 3 times that price.
Myron,
Your business is done.
Uh-oh.
But
A ninja. Calm down, Shinobi.
now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
What kind of shop is this?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You lucky dog.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Ferelden's. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
Nice cover. Did you cheat that woman? Did you?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
By the way, if you're going to be annoyed that I'm going through every single dialogue option, that's what I always do, especially the first time I play through a game, so get used to it, or skip forward or something. I think I already asked him
I didn't
this.
think there'd
Yeah,
be any
I
stores.
did.
There are... So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop. Temporarily.
Okay.
And I am the lucky man.
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
My name's not Sarah. It's Foe.
Greetings once again, Sarah. Have you come to trade?
What, I don't get to trade? Okay.
I don't...
As...
I thought it was, a shop where I could buy and sell things. What was I thinking? Talking to a merchant about that. I'm crazy like that. Okay.
Remember, it's Mirren or Athenril you're looking for.
I got that much. How about you?
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice.
What?
Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
Ooh, he can blow smoke out of his ass? I want to see. How do you know this guy?
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Boy, my uncle's a class guy. So, you're a mercenary.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, tough guy.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
Like a douche. You're paying a lot of money. I'm not going to blow you. We'll just put that on the table right now.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well?
Huh.
Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Told you too, eh?
Does everyone know about us?
Hopefully not the
You're
Templars.
not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Well, my brother seems to want to go with these guys. So, no, we're not going to do
I'll
it.
find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for
I
you.
will! You son of a bitch. I'll go work for the frail 12-year-old girl. I'm probably completely wrong about this chick, but I saw something when I was investigating about Dragon Age 2 and they were mentioning some character that was like, I don't know, creepy, underage looking.
Change your mind?
Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril.
I need you to steal me a sandwich. I'm starving to death.
Set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
So you want me to break his legs with my magic stick? Can do. Okay. Oh, that's the guy I talked to before. I'll just, break open your chest right here. Looks like Shinobi's gonna have to go down.
Greetings once again, Sirrah. Have you come to trade?
That little creepy underage bitch sent me.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Look at her. A strong gust of wind could break all of her bones. That one's obvious. You can offer to take a bribe. Aveline, break his legs.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice.
I thought she was actually going to kill him.
Out of you and your men.
Hey!
Stay back.
Alright, listen to her, Shinobi.
Take what's in the chest.
She's got bigger balls than you.
No, I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
What the hell does that even mean? Dogland junk. You mean Dogtown?
Oh.
Hey! Aveline liked it that I let her threaten someone's life. So that's how it is, huh? Let's see what happens if I try talking to these guys.
Let's just hope our dear old uncle is as good as his word.
He's not. What's up, bitch?
So now we have to earn our way into the city.
Uh-huh. That was a tough quest. Kind of disappointed I didn't get to murder Shinobi, though. For making his game impossible.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Oh, shit.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Nefarious. That was an evil action? Whatever. Unless they changed the meaning of the word nefarious, apparently I just did something mean. Or evil. Or dastardly, dare I say. Uncle! Me and the man bitch got some shit done, so now we can come in.
Any luck?
I think.
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Ethenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
For a year. That's gonna suck.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Bethany were here.
Oh, shut up about her.
And
You know you have another daughter. The cool one.
We're off to a
Who never got as much of her
start.
mother's love.
Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt.
Oh, that didn't take long.
Made a name for herself in the underworld.
To get to the end of the
It was a busy
storyline.
year in the city.
Dragon Age 1.
That's when the Kunari landed.
Uh-oh.
Great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city. waiting to return home.
Maybe Sten will be one of them.
That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Oh, jeez.
The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Oh, goody. That little dwarf freak is going to join up with us. Mister can't keep his mouth shut about the champion's exploits. I didn't pal around with you so you could tell my story to the first TMZ reporter that you run into, you dick. Another red-haired person. I'm assuming that's Meredith with her free-looking robe and goofy shit. Dwarf.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people
That sounds like blasphemy to me.
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
Okay.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We've fought Dark.
I ain't afraid of no clown.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Oh, that's right. Blame me, you son of a bitch. First reaction would be, shut up. Yeah, fuck you. Shut up.
I'm in charge. You do what I say.
Yeah, you'll do well to remember that, dick.
My brother can be a fool, but he's right about this. We are what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Alright, we'll just find another dwarf.
Back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
Alright. You're an old mage, what are you worried about? You can't even do anything except swing that sword around like a jackass.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Yeah.
Did I sound that bad?
Say that.
Maker, I'm turning into Gamlin.
Congrats.
Gamlin. He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bertrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
Alright. Sounds risky, but worth checking.
You catch more flies with honey.
And other
Gamlin's
cliches.
bullshit could work
Oops,
too.
cursing.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey! I think I was just robbed.
Hey!
You son of a bitch. Gotcha! Oh, you didn't even hit any vital organs? What are you, a hippie?
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild.
Busted. Hey!
Might want to find yourself a new line of work.
Better be giving me that money back, you dick.
You go.
Thank you. Run along now, child.
Varric Tethras, at your service.
Nice name.
I apologize for Bertrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
Oh, you mean like you just did?
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you.